I forgot to do something. It's been one of those mornings. Luckily, I got a roommate. I don't have to get up. Let's get this started with a bang. I know a lot of people, wanted to see a bunch of things. Thank you. Oh, man, it's lit. Wait, is this the one off the island?
No, this one off the...
Now go put that one back and get me the one off the island. Taking a look at Blood Night today. Excited. I'm also excited. I got family coming in. My favorite nephew. My favorite nephew is coming to see Uncle Jalan. It's a good time. I need to hunt down a friend of mine too. I saw Z posted to my YouTube, and I need to talk to her, get some stuff going, and just see how she's doing. She doesn't pop in. It's so sad. Rude. What'd I do? I didn't do nothing. It's Ty. Hi, Ty. So I got up early today. I got some house cleaning done. Oh, Mr. Kitty.
Pets will be your
Mrs.
friend.
Kitty. Gotta do my thing here. I gotta get my book out. Is this no? I found another one. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea. I was cleaning today. You gotta realize I'm still not unpacked from when I moved here in 2016. I kind of didn't unpack everything because my bookcase was damaged when I moved here, and I never bought a new one. And so I opened up a box of books today. Start making space. I think it's about time. I've been retired for a year. So I figured it's probably time for me to start, unpacking. And I found another one of my green books. And that one would have been from when I was at Wright-Patterson. I would have had one for getting ready to do fuel stuff. And I didn't use it. So now I have another one for myself. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that'll work. Actually, I think I had a bigger one. Yeah, dude. It's like all the things you take for granted as a civilian. In the military, you find these all over. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna work better. Yep. I'm making some notes. I gotta get a video done this week. I gotta get a couple of videos done this week, actually. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do all this stuff.
Pets will be your friend.
Pets will be your friend. Bad-tempered bear. Bad bear. Be a bad bear. I don't need no bad bears in my life. VIP status. Yeah, we'll turn our premium. Turn our VIP on. Bear.
Pets will be your friend. Pets will be your friend.
Pets will be your friend. Pets will be your friend. Your pet is your enemy? I know, man. It's like one thing I gotta remind people of. I don't have rewards to claim. Stop that. I don't. See, we need to fix that. Let me put in my bug report. Let me be a Let me be a good tester. So how you all doing? I'm feeling better. Found out I got bronchitis. That's nothing new for me. Whenever I get an upper respiratory infection, it without a doubt turns into bronchitis. I'll give them, let's see, 62 today. NA. Oh no, that's not the one I want. I'm like, what? Why are you guys asking me for all this information? Because I clicked on the wrong one. This is the right one. Let me do. Uh-oh. I'm gonna break the fingers off of my roommate who's tapping. I'm gonna snap her little fingers off. Oh my goodness! What, cat? Quite hyper and a bit pissed off at Tryon with their never reacting support. What are you talking about? Tryon Worlds Incorporated has the absolute best support ever. Why you gotta lie about Tryon, man? That ain't cool. Oh my god. What? What? Fine. You big baby. This guy's in trouble. Peed on my floors. Ruined my baseboard. Didn't realize he was doing it when we had boxes still there. I just found my baseboard is rotted, so I've been spraying neutralizer. That's why the house stinks. The cat's all mad about the neutralizer. He's like... He's whining all the time. Meow, meow, the living room stinks, Daddy. It stinks like neutralizer. I'm sorry I peed on the floor. Cat piss is horrible. Cat piss is so horrible that they actually have to make a chemical to neutralize it. Because if you guys don't know this, if you find cat piss somewhere in your house that's been there for a while, man, put on gloves. I'm telling you, put on gloves. The amount of bacteria in rancid cat piss is unbelievable.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? What's the matter is I've done this quest so many times now that I'm tired. I am tired of hearing this crazy broad say what.
What? What?
Now we got this cool shot. We've got this cool prop. This magical gray tail.
What?
Jalon's torso grew a tail, man. This pops out every so often.
Nasia.
What? That's like the mine at Disney, the hotel we stayed at. We stayed at the Art of Animation Resort, and one of the sections of the resort is Finding Nemo. And on top of one of the buildings, they have the pelicans. And yeah, we were all walking, and the whole Wolfus, myself, Sapphire, my kids, we were all walking, and these things are not small by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, they're on top of the building. They're probably 10, 15 feet tall, and they just arbitrarily start going mine, and they go off on the half hour. I kind of want to know what it sounds like when you're in one of the rooms. When you're in one of those rooms that's there. Oh hell yeah! Oh, I love it.
My allegiance to Philos Alliance.
Greetings. Greetings and salutations. It's Frostpaw. Dude, man, my heart goes out to Frost. Nobody living in modern times should have to do so without
What is it?
without air conditioning. So Frost is a trooper, man. Frost is a trooper. That's pretty sexy looking. Let's see. Front of you, front radius, straight line. Okay. Yeah, man, I could not. I could not. I could not live without my AC. I would be having way too many anxiety attacks without AC. Heat just triggers me. I gotta have it. I mean, I know I'm spoiled, but like today, I always go to get my hair cut early. That way, I don't have to deal with crowds. I got my hair cut early. Even my regular barber was there, man, and for no reason, absolutely no explainable reason, started to have a panic attack. It's all that PTSD shit. I did press a shortcut key. She's over now. Oh, yeah. Just laying in bed with your fans going. Get a big block of ice, man. Get that big block of ice, put it right in front of the fan. Fans actually make you hotter. They actually make the room hotter. But it cools you down as long as you are directly in front of the fan. So I would like read all my skills, but I've already learned from this game that there's no point because like every few minutes you're gonna level. So might as well just get a whole pack of my skills and then read them. I'm gonna say that thus far I'm absolutely loving my assassin. Love my assassin. That'll probably be my jam that I go to. If the room is already 105, the heat from the fan matters not. That is true. What you need to do is you need to have two fans. You need to have one fan in your window, but not a lot of people put a fan in their window, a box fan in their window, and they have it drawing the air from the outside and blowing it into the house. No, you don't want to do that. That's not what you want to do. You want to have the fan in your window blowing out. And so a lot of people are like, Jay, are you crazy? I want the cold air to blow on me. Well, first of all, it's not cold air. It's just air. Fans don't produce cold air. They just move air. But you want, assuming that it's hotter in the room than it is outside, which is quite often the case, you want to blow the air out of the room so you get in that airflow. That's what you want. Believe me, man, I grew up dirt poor. Like, I grew up, like, broke as a joke poor. When I first got out on my own, I was a Catholic school teacher. A first-year Catholic school teacher with a mortgage. Let me tell you, That shit don't fly. Central air? Dude, I didn't even have all the rooms in my house open. In the winter, my house was set at 55 degrees in the winter. I had a space heater for the one room. People were like, why do you leave your computer on all the time? Because it heats this bitch up. Multitasking, man. Multitasking. Aren't you afraid your computer's gonna overheat? It's 10 degrees outside. My computer's on the outside wall. It's okay. Liquid cooling? Hell no, man. Chicago winter cooling. Blame your brother. The house stinks because of your brother. Don't blame me. Not my fault. My cats are all chatty today. They're at the point where they're upset. They're vexed. They want their humans back. They're like, Dad, joke's over. Joke's over, Dad. Wow, that's a big ass bear. Oh, industrial fan. There you go, man. There you go. That gets it done. A lot of people don't realize that. Get an industrial floor fan, you're going to be shocked as shit to how much power those put out. Gotta be careful when you have an industrial fan. I'm not even joking. You gotta make sure, like, before you put an industrial floor fan down, you gotta vacuum all around where you're gonna put that down. An industrial floor fan will pull pretty sizable objects, including coins. They'll eventually get sucked up. Man, I had a little piece of rock get just by my bathroom door. Must have come out of my shoe or something. And I didn't realize what happened. I was laying on the couch after work. I popped into work, turned on that fan. I'm laying there watching Boondock Saints. I actually remember what I was watching because it was such a pronounced event in my life. I'm sitting there just relaxing, and all of a sudden, I thought somebody had shot into my house because something on my bookcase broke. It's like, what the fuck? So I started looking around, and sure as shit, little glass knick-knack thing broke. I found a rock up there. I'm like, how the fuck did... I'm like looking, man, them motherfucking kids broke my front window. No, the front window's fine. Back window's fine. Called my pops. I was like, what the hell, man? He's like, yeah, your fan probably picked it up and chucked it across the room. I'm like, holy shit, really? He's like, yep. That ain't cool. I don't need any of that in my life. What am I drinking? Tea, man. I'm always drinking tea. I quit the soda. Unless it's for medical reasons, because one of the drugs I take lowers my blood pressure. If it lowers my blood pressure too low, I gotta have something caffeinated. So I will have a Dr. Pepper. The other day I had to go get a fountain Dr. Pepper. I didn't. I usually keep little Dr. Peppers in the house. Just the little 8-ounce jobbers, the little 8-ounce bottles. That way I don't have to have too many calories to get the caffeine I need. But no, I don't. I'm fat, man. I'm trying to give up my membership card in the Fat Kid Club, but it's going slow. Especially now, I can't run. I can barely walk. Even walking hurt today. Hopefully, get the bronchitis taken care of this week. Not a whole lot I can do about it except not strain myself. I should have known too. Be like, yep, upper respiratory infection, coughing. It's like, you know what's gonna happen. Yeah, better to have it go slow than not at all. That's damn right. I'm also at the point where it's going to be frustrating anyway. it's gonna be frustrating because
What is it?
I won't drop much weight for a while, but I'll drop a bunch of inches because I'm losing fat content. Anyway, I'm gonna say I'm not really impressed with the Blood Knight, but that's because I probably spoiled myself. I like the playstyle of the Assassin. I should have played the Assassin last, because there hasn't been a game where I haven't liked the Assassin. The Assassin kind of reminds me of Diablo 2's Assassin. It's got traps, not as many traps as D2, but I like it. Oh hey Frost, I know you're lurking, but I made a comment yesterday where I said on the character select screen I was looking at how the things are balanced. Let me just pop over to the character select screen, or the character creation screen. I felt kind of bad. I'll show you what I was talking about. I like when they do the chart, like I like when they do the chart where they balance. Uh-oh, I saw the model before the clothes loaded. So, come over here and you're like, Blood Knight, heavy on defense. Okay. Assassin, heavy on attack and survival. I could get that. I don't quite get why a Blood Knight's not defense and survival, because it almost looks like with this, you know, pentagon, it almost looks like an assassin has more. And then I was like, psychic, endurance, defense. Okay, I could get that. I looked at the hunter and I was like, attack, dexterity, survival. Oh, that's pretty good. And then I looked at the mage and I was like, attack. Wait, what? So like you're 4 lines in here. So I'm like, okay. When you looked at the mage has more survivability, and I said, you know, I don't know very many games that have done a mage like this, where a mage is actually more survivable than a hunter. And I said, oh, wait, Bless Online. Felt kind of bad. I felt like I was rubbing salt in the wound for Frost. It made me feel bad. Not like real bad. Like, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it bad. Saw something pop up. Yeah, so I'm excited about this game on paper. The reason why I say I'm excited about it on paper is because I'm waiting to see if they fix this VIP thing. If they don't fix the VIP thing, the game's gonna fail. I hope they realize that. I'll show you guys what the VIP bonuses as currently are. Remember, they are changing everything. I got a big note yesterday that they're changing things. A VIP status gives 8% attack damage, 8% defense, 10% cooldown, and then 8% hit points, 8% mana. That's straight pay to win. But they have said that, let me get the quote. They've said that they have acknowledged it and they are changing it. Remember, this is a game that Play With inherited. They purchased the rights to it. So a lot of stuff that's in there is still from the old publisher. These guys have been really, really, really communicating. They've really been communicating. I don't want to make up words here. They've really been communicating with their ambassadors, which is amazing that we see that. Generally, when you get this stage of testing, they're like, oh yeah, we've got plans to... there was a huge list last night. Was it in feedback? I think it was in feedback. Yeah, Ben from Play With dropped this huge thing on us and said, yeah, we got this. We got this. We'll take care of you. But I think they're cognizant
It's an honor to meet you.
of what's
It's
going
an
on.
honor to meet you.
I'm hoping that other companies learn from NeoWiz's failure. And then the other one, if you guys watched my my news video, my recap this week, the culling too. They jumped on that greedy bandwagon as well, man. People gotta stop. People gotta stop trying to jump on the greed bandwagon, because the days of MMOs being huge profit makers and being crap are coming to an end. Because we're seeing some games come out. We're seeing some games come out that are actually more community-minded than they are profit-minded. And big part of that is Ashes of Creation. When you have a game that doesn't need to make a profit, it only has to be sustainable. Because Steven doesn't answer to a board of directors, he answers to himself. That is what is gonna that is what we're going to get to. Communicative, thank you. It's like my brain doesn't, it's like my brain is like, nah dude, today you're gonna be a sergeant. You are gonna use nothing but 4-letter words. You are gonna use words and combinations that would make a sailor blush. That's just the way the brain wants to work today. I need to put some gear on. I feel that I do not have enough gear at the moment to be successful. I did figure out the 50 combo thing last night. I think if this game comes out and it's successful, I think Frost is gonna like this game because I know Frost, and I know Frost likes big combo numbers. I know that much about him. I think Frost would be completely driven insane. He's gonna be like, no, I want to hit 300 combo. Alright, we need some gear. They've said they're addressing this because this is ridiculous. Oh God. Suspected spam caller. Don't answer it. Alright. It's always easy at first to, how do you put on your first set of gear? Do I have something in the slot? No? Oh, well, it goes in the slot then. See? Like I said. Last night I figured out that you gotta have magic-based gear. You gotta have it. That's a kind of cool one. Elite Lord duration increase rate. That's a good one. That's a stat I would like to have on my assassin. Movement speed, decreased mana. Yeah, decreased mana consumption is a stat I'm gonna want on everything. Is that a shield? How the hell is that a shield? Critical hit evasion rate. Still waiting on the actual translation for that one. They said they have to fix the translation on that one, which is cool. Fixing translations is fine. I like the fact that they acknowledged it. Boom. Is it? Because I thought that they said that one wasn't right yesterday. Wasn't that one of the ones? Oh, critical hit damage decrease. Was it? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I thought it was critical hit evasion. They said was translated wrong. It's critical hit. It's the other one. Right. Yeah, it was just Ben had said critical hit. Blank decrease seems to be an incorrect translation. It's critical hit damage decrease. He said was an. I thought it was evasion. It's all good.
Do not spill blood.
See, I like it any time that they come. Like, you do not have to wait when you have a good community. You do not have to wait forever to post stuff. Although I kind of wish on the Discord that they would put the announcements like it's just a channel, like we're feeding you information, because a lot of stuff gets lost. These guys are really good. They are. I'm gonna say this, having been in the Blessed Discord and now having been in a Discord with the Play With guys. The Play With guys are way better at communicating their intentions. A couple more levels, and we'll sit down and take a look at our skills. Oh, I realized something. I gotta double back. Buffs from the statue only last while you're logged in. They do not persist post logout. I'll get my XP bonus on. I want to claim it, but I can't. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Give me the bomb head again. Gonna be honest, if there's PvP nearby, I'm gonna be that dick that runs to the statue and becomes a bomb head. Sorry, it's gonna happen. Dude, Jalan's such a dick. He goes and becomes the bomb head all the time. Kills us. That's the bomb head. That thing is awesome. I love it. I don't want to die though. No, bless. NeoWiz communicates, but they communicated at the wrong time. Like, and man, if you guys didn't see the roadmap I put out from the Dynamite guys, they have a live stream today, by the way. I hate the word soon. I really do. Soon. If you're gonna say something like, we have changes coming soon. No, man. What is your anticipated date? Well, they don't want to give a date because then they're going to be held to it. Fuck yeah, that's the point. They're going to get held to it. Hey guys, we are planning on having the updated combat changes done by 30 July. It's like this. It's the 15th of July. You say you're going to do it by 30 July. That's probably unreasonable. Don't say 30 July. Hey guys, we think we're going to be able to get those combat changes out by 15 August. Oh, that's a month? That sounds good. 15 days later, hey guys, we're still looking like we're on track to get those changes out
Nice to meet you.
by 15 August. Or,
Nice to meet you.
hey guys, we've run into a problem. And then don't be afraid to talk to your community. don't be afraid to be like, guys, we ran into a problem and we can't get it fixed right now. But to just say, oh, we have a problem, take the time to explain what it is. Don't rush. Like you guys saw, I talked about aliens, colonial marines. Somebody misspelled the word tether. They put tether. Well, now the alien doesn't know what the hell it's supposed to do, so they run around all the time like friggin' jack monkeys, and that's why the game sucked. Now that it's fixed, guess what? The game probably could have been better. I'm gonna be honest, if I ever released a game and I was having a problem, I would have a group of known people who are good at tearing stuff up, and I'd be like, hey, guys, I got a problem. Somewhere in this file there's an error and I can't find it. If you find it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put your name in the thanks to section. It's just a nice little thank you. I mean, here's all the ambassadors. Saramonin. Let's play. I mean, random topic. I love that one. General Napoleon. Hell yeah, Napoleon. Paradox Gaming Network. Ah, that's a sexy guy right there. I don't mind a mistake, but for fuck's sake, don't wait till the date and then say sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming down to the wire, and, oh guys, sorry, we're not going to be able to come out today. Then it's an excuse. If you give it within 48 hours of a deadline, it's nothing more than an excuse. You knew you were having an unacceptable level of crashes, like the 25th of June, then that's when you get out there and you jump on your live cast, and you say, hey guys, we were due to come out on the 4th of July, but you know, we just can't seem to get this crash thing locked down, and we don't want to release crap. That's a week in advance. That's a reason. You release it, you release that information the day before, that's an excuse. And then, oh, it's due to the EU regulations. No, that's a load of crap. The EU regulations got in the way of us fixing our crashes. What? What? I'm sorry. That's a load of bullshit. And the worst part is people say this stuff and they're like, ah, they're gamers, they're dumb. They won't know any better. That's what I find the most insulting of it. You know better. Why are you full of shit? Like George Carlin said, that level of talking down to your customers is known as being amazingly and stunningly full of shit. That you just don't. You just don't. Alright, I'm gonna pop myself off to a side corner here for a second. Now I have a whole rack of abilities. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I want to tank. I think I want to be the guy that does all the damage. So I'm gonna come over here real quick, because I'm gonna switch back to my other character. And well, let's take a look. Let's see something. Check a couple of things at the same time.
Did you come to ride the cruiser?
No, I did not come to ride the cruiser. Thanks for the offer, but I'll have to pass. That's a big ass bear, though. No, a tinge. Alright, let's see. In total hit points, 5% reduces damage from bosses, 9%. That's pretty good. In the guard stance, movement speed +3, evasion rate +5. That's pretty good. I like that. So tanking is definitely a bonus here. Against bosses, 9% is a huge damage reduction. That's money right there. Increases movement speed. I like the fact that some of the buffs that you give are raid-wide buffs. That's a cool feature. I missed that. I missed that in games. I don't understand why damage received is decreased 20% for 5 seconds. Plus, on top of that, it's boss damage down 29%. Cast an impregnable shield in a 3-meter radius, which absorbs 65% of the damage and helps resist incapacitating effects for any of your party members. That's a big one. What's the cooldown on that? 40.5 seconds? I mean, you can take 8 seconds off of it. Oh, plus I got my cooldown reduction from being a VIP. I'm actually gonna switch back over to my. I'm gonna switch back over to my assassin. Nothing really blowing my socks off about the Blood Knight. And actually I'm gonna tweak one more time. If the stream gets weird or choppy, let me know. I've been tweaking with my output settings a little bit. I want to see if I can fix some things. Why did that not take the change? There we go. Well, it's changed up there. I don't know why it's not changed down there. So I'm going to be going to the amusement park this week. I'm excited about that. I haven't been to this particular amusement park in about 8 years. You have mail. Oh, that's cool. The premium as it is goes to all your characters. That's pretty righteous. That is not the way that I think that's an improvement over Bless as well. Can I open all of these? Do I need any of this crap? Yeah, just knock this out real quick. Oh my god. Yeah. Hopefully they change this. This would be something that would make me actually stop playing. I'd be like, no. I don't even know why the original developer would do this. Why would you do this? Why would you not just drop? Why would you not just drop the gear? Boom! Probably can break that now. Trying to figure out, I don't think necessarily that it's worth it making early on weapons. Level 20 weapon. Where is it? Destruction Assassin. I can make it. I can't use it yet. I can make it. I mean, I'd have to make another one to level my proficiency, so. Nearly screwed up there. So, how the hell... Oh, that's why, because I'm stupid. Let me make that note. Because it's not grind your proficiency, it's buy your proficiency. Game is very, very similar to Diablo. A lot of good features. Tara Spirit. Alright. 623 at level 20. I'll take that.
Try using crystals if you want to become stronger.
Mic is a smidge low. I'll fix that. I'll bring the mic closer to me. Thank you.
You must be new around
Always
here.
good. Craft pet. I don't want to craft a pet. I want to find a pet. Wow. I don't have that kind of gold. What? That happens. Some people it's low. Yeah, the mic, that actually was my fault. I had my mic like way the hell far away. Plus it wasn't exactly aimed towards me. That's my bad. I'm hoping to get settled in and start doing some more permanent fixturing of my setup. But first off, let's do this. Oh, let's see. Snowman. Mr. Snowman. As much as I like you, Mr. Snowman, I can't take you out while I'm riding you. Goodbye, Mr. Snowman. Goodbye, Mushroom. Goodbye, Grub. Goodbye, Monkey. %. Growth XP, that's 2%. Level 3 of 10. Evolution unavailable. But an extra 2%, an extra 2% evasion is pretty nice. I'll take that. I'm actually going to try to do the auto dodge build. I'm gonna stack evasion, and just be a complete jerkhole. One thing about this game that I have read, and I've got to do some more exploring about, is I've heard it becomes obnoxious later on with the whole dungeon keys thing. I missed that. I heard dungeon keys become like the bane of your existence. You start having to grind all the time. I don't want any of this crap. I don't want to pick any of it up. There we go. They're all dead. There we go. Used for crafting evolution stones. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Just nosing around the guild menu. Increases your attack damage. Okay. Defense. Oh, so leveling your guild. Leveling your guild has the benefits of combat bonuses. Interesting. Don't mind me, guys. I'm going to actually start my other recorder real quick, just so that I'm grabbing this footage on a local file. I don't have to go through my stream to find it. I could have done it a different way, I suppose. Oh, no, I can't, because my camera, my replay is not on because I'm using the camera in stream. So I couldn't have done that. There we go. Somebody asked me once, they're like, why do you sometimes like look like you're doing something else? Haha, because I'm doing something else. That would be why. Always doing that research, man. Always doing it. Quest list achievements, dungeon matching, search party rankings. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That works for me. I haven't ever actually bebopped around the. Oh, you can reject duels. Nice. Show damage caused by party members. Show damage received by party members. I don't need that. Hide all. Oh, display. I need to put that on. See, that other game, Vertigo FPS, was like ultra fantastic. This, no man, low, medium, high, ultra, like that's all you need. That's all you need. Windowed mode, full screen. And also, any game that comes out anymore, if a game comes out without borderless window, I'm done. I like want to just make fun of them. Like, what are you? Why? Like, what sort of audio, what sort of video settings should we have? Borderless window mode? Well, you know, besides that, do you have borderless window mode? Well, just go make that first. I actually would imagine that people would be more okay without having full screen mode. People would be like, I don't have full screen mode. No. What's the default? Borderless windowed? Hell yeah! I'm not sure if I like the skill I have on S. That delay... That delay is problematic. But I don't think I have any other abilities that I would want in S. Yeah, they gotta tweak combat ending. Let's see, death trap sets up a trap. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Did I not? I think that will fix it, actually. Well, no, I still gonna have the delay. Oh, there. That's better. The delay is a little shorter. What's my other one with that? Oh yeah, there we go. That instant cast on a ground reticle is much better. Much better. I like it better. Okay, where are we going now? Echoes of Silence. Jump on the mount. Also, I want to figure out, while we're in testing, I want to see if there's mounts with... Oh, no. No, no. Nope. Nope. Nope, thank you. Nope, nope, nope. That's a nope fish. I want to know if we can get mounts that are faster than plus 25%. Oh, you weren't here last night, Ty. This is a mount for you. Wait. Oh, you can? Good. Good, good, good. That's a mount. That's a mount for you, Ty, right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that there's a crafting in PC. Haven't explored it. Don't have the money to right now, but it's a flower, man. With teeth. hopped over to your stream and threw a follow on it so that I can see when you're on next. I gotta get my tablet set back up properly so that I gotta link my tablet to my Bluetooth in my headset. Bluetooth is great technology when it works. The unfortunate problem is lately, my technology has been fighting me. And it's really been annoying me. My car and my phone are having like a marital disagreement. So my phone doesn't link up to my car anymore. Oh, it's fine. Dude, people gotta understand. I'm there for the community. I'm there for whatever little bits and pieces I can pick up. Plus, don't necessarily have to hear you explaining it. I just need to see you doing it. I learned a lot. I learned a lot of stuff. Like, it was really funny when I first started playing Arcade. I don't speak any Portuguese. What the hell was his name? One of the Brazilian guild leaders was trying to teach me some Portuguese. And that was just a nightmare. That was just like, look, man, I can't even learn to speak Spanish very well. When I did speak Spanish, it was constant effort. But he was always like, you should learn Portuguese. No, man. But he would show me videos of stuff. He couldn't explain necessarily what he was, because he didn't speak perfect English. I didn't speak any Portuguese. So it was funny because he'd be like, fuck it, I'll show you. So he'd link me a video, and he wouldn't even talk in it. He would just be like, he'd do this, and then he'd really long and slow mouse movement, and then a really long. I'm like, I got it. I gotta see. My daughter and one of my adopted daughters speak Portuguese. My 12-year-old should speak Portuguese, considering she's Portuguese, but she doesn't. She's, as you say in America, fucking lazy. You're Mexican, Portuguese, and Irish. Look, you gotta pick a language. I wanna learn Gaelic. No, you don't. No. If you're gonna spend the time learning a foreign language, learn one that's actually useful. What do you mean Gaelic's not useful? Shit! Half the people in Ireland don't even speak Gaelic. Don't start with me in VR. Said with a French accent, as we say in American, she's effing lazy. Actually, we wouldn't say it in a French accent, because we don't like the French. And the French don't like us. Why am I coming up here? What? Fine, I'll come up here, whatever. I don't know why. Suspicious totem. So let's go touch it, right? Solo run level 40 dungeon. Get out of here. Show off. That was like, I don't know if Sweet Tart was hanging out with me yet, but had the guy that tried to tell me you can't solo Greater Hadir's farm in Arcade. What? It's like, do I want to go solo it? No. Can I? Yes, I can. No, you can't. Nobody can solo Greater Hadir's farm. Alright, let's go do it. This irritates me. This irritates me greatly. It's like, there's a road here, but I can't get to it. Why is there stuff over there? It's like, this is where the road joins. There's something in the way. Get out of here. There's nothing in the way right there. Fuck it, I'm out of here.
What's going on?
Maybe they don't even know it's blocked. I mean, that's one of the rough things that I do know about game development. Because I'm taking courses in game design, not programming, not at all. Like, people are actually amazed when you explain this to them. The guy that designs the game doesn't necessarily even ever sit at a computer, believe it or not. You do not need a computer to design an MMO. You need a computer to program an MMO. Game design is just designing the world.
Really nice.
But in the game design courses that I'm taking, they are very, very aware of making sure you tell a game designer, don't think that you're going to be able to go back and make a bunch of changes, because code on top of code is ugly. Make sure you think well in advance about the stuff you want to do.
The weather's really nice.
So that is one thing that, even though it'll probably never get made, when I work on it, I'm gonna try. Once I get my house reset back up, I gotta do a repair. Fucking cat pissed on the goddamn baseboard. It ate the baseboard. I gotta run to Lowe's after the show. I gotta go pick up a runner for the moment so he doesn't eat the thing, because cats are not always the brightest tools in the shed. But I gotta make sure El Stupido doesn't eat himself sick. But I gotta start getting up in the morning and an hour a day just work on this MMO, even if it never gets published. Just work on it, just for something to do. I mean, a man can only sit in his hot tub so many hours a day, right? Apparently Wolfus is mad at her keyboard. She's banging on it very, very angrily today. And she's gonna be a smartass. She doesn't realize that with just 2 buttons I can block her computer from being on the internet. It's hard to play MMOs when you have no internet connection. Gonna be honest, I miss having a house full of gamers. It was really cool having a 4-pack. If we still had the 4-pack of gamers, we would have our own instant add water Final Fantasy party. Being chased. No. No, man, I can't take in any more wayward strays. Wolfus is my last wayward stray I'm taking in. Yeah, I gotta be done helping people for my own sanity. I've helped a lot of people in my life. I've taken in a lot of people. I gotta stop doing that. 'Cause then you get all like attached in the feels, man. Then you start getting hit right in the feels. Don't tell anybody. It's only a rumor that Jalon has feelings. Yeah, plus, you wouldn't survive anyway. You don't like to run. There's not enough space in your inventory. Yay! It's my favorite activity. Man, I should have gone somewhere else. Man, I'm upset because all of my work running. Christ almighty. What the hell did I pick up? All my work running is ruined. I gotta start basically over. It's been so long. But running with bronchitis, while doable, sucks ass. I remember I used to run every day, regardless if I was sick or not. That's kind of cool. I still like the sound. I used to run every single day if I was sick or not. Crit hit evasion rate. Yes. We need to be shown the money. Okay. Attack, crit, and move speed. Yep. So far, I mean, this is definitely, depending on the price of this game, depending on the price, definitely going to be worth it. Because this is definitely scratching that Diablo itch for me, which is good because I don't like Diablo 3 anymore because it's it's too easy.
The weather's really nice. The weather's really nice.
Diablo 4? Have they made an official announcement? I don't think it's gonna be Diablo 4. I think it's gonna be World of Diablo, actually. If I think about it. Which I think people are like, why would Blizzard mess up their own deal? Why would they release a competitor to their own game? Could you imagine the marketing cross-game potential of World of Diablo and World of Warcraft? Could you just imagine that? It would be unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. It'd be absurd. I mean, that would be like literally a print money button. Just print money. You've never played Diablo? Bombhead. That's... Bombhead again. I shouldn't find that so amusing, but I fucking do, man. I just do. There's something wrong with me. Oh yeah, Arcade was your first game. Sorry, it must be because I can't believe that people didn't grow up playing video games. I don't know what to tell you. Do not know what to tell you. You didn't grow up playing video games? They still make your model? Arcade was your first game, and now you're a hero. It's a story for the ages. I grew up with things called books. They were strategy guides for the video games I was playing. Shut up, clown. It's funny, my dad used to give me shit all the time for how much time I spent playing video games. You're never gonna make any money that way. You're never gonna make any money that way. I explained to him who Ninja is, and I was like, Ninja makes like $500,000 a month playing video games. Why couldn't you support my dreams? I don't know. I don't want to do this one again. Stop it. I know I picked it up again. But I don't want to do it again right now. I want to get it off my quest log. I'm trying to clean out the quest log. Could you imagine that, man? $500,000 a month. Like $500,000 a month to play video games. Is this the same one? Oh no, this is for Lost City. And I did this one. And I'll pick this one up again. Because I'll be in Lost City for a bit. What did he say? He just reminded me that my life is how it is because of having my education and being in the right place at the right time. And truthfully, he's right. I always hate to quote Morpheus from The Matrix because it's so cliche, but my life happened the way it happened, and it couldn't have happened any other way. Had I not done the things that I did in the order I did them, I wouldn't have my kids. I'd have kids, but I wouldn't have these kids. And honestly, I love these kids. These kids are great. I've met some kids that I would have killed myself if they were my kids. I wouldn't have been able to handle them. I would have been like, I can't handle you. I have friends who aren't my friends anymore because I can't handle their kids. And I don't want to say to them, like, look, you're a shitty parent. But a lot of it has to do with the fact that, yeah, they're a shitty parent. If your kid doesn't have a medical reason to throw fits, there are medical conditions that result in children throwing fits. If your kid has a medical condition and they're throwing a fit, I get it. I have an autistic child, so I get it. If your kid isn't diagnosed special needs and they're throwing a fit, you're a bad parent. Sorry. Like, I also have friends that had kids, and then all they ever do is they're out all the time. They're like out at the club or out at the bar, and they have a babysitter. Why the fuck did you have kids then? Well, I need to live my life too. Your kid is growing up dumb. Your kid loves the babysitter more than they love you. Stay at home. Raise your kid. What Chris Rock say? If your kid calls his grandmama Mama and his mama Pam, he's going to jail. Probably. Probably right, man. Like, I was just having this conversation the other day. It was like, my wife hasn't really been to clubs, hasn't been to casinos. My wife and I had kids early. Guess what? We had kids early. That meant raising kids was what we did. But I have my kids. If I had done life the way I wanted to, I would have gone into the military at 18. Never would have met my wife. Wouldn't have my kids. Probably would have had some other wife. Because I wouldn't have been in school. I would have finished my degree. I would have just finished it on the Air Force's dollar, which means I wouldn't have gotten my master's in education. I probably would have gotten my master's in law. If I'd gotten my master's in law, I wouldn't have been an officer in the Air Force. If I had been an officer in the Air Force, I would have been a lawyer. I wouldn't trade my time in the Air Force for anything. I learned so much about the world being a logistician, because you don't have a choice, man. When you're a logistician, you have to learn everything about everything. Yeah, I'm gonna agree. Kids are dumb. Most kids who are stupid because of their parents. Like, your kid comes home. This is a classic one. Your kid comes home from school. Did you do your homework? Didn't have any. The next day, your kid comes home from school. Did you do your homework? Didn't have any. Alright, unless your kid is at a unique school, like a magnet school, your kid has homework. If your kid tells you every day for a week they don't have homework, call the fucking teacher and be like, hey, are you getting homework? I guarantee you by the time your kid is in 5th or 6th grade, they're getting homework. They might not want to do it. Well, I don't think my kid should have to do homework. Well, what does your kid have to do that they can't do an hour's worth of homework? Teach your kid to want to do the homework. Teach you, like, not having year-round school boggles my mind. Yeah, we don't have homework. Special school for autism. Autistic kids usually don't have homework. Dead. Autistic kids struggle just to get through the day, man. An autistic kid's homework is not going to be regular homework. It's going to be other stuff. Which is cool. But if your kid comes home every day, never has homework, and you're believing that, that's your fault. You're the parent. I once had a parent tell me in an excused note for their kid, "Please excuse little Johnny from school. He didn't want to go." I sent it back. I was like, "Little Johnny has an F for the day. He can't make up any of the work from that day." "Well, that's not fair." Why isn't it fair? Johnny has one job, to come to school. Guess what, man? I didn't want to come to school yesterday. I didn't want to teach this class yesterday. I didn't want to be here. Guess what? I was here. Well, it's not going to hurt him if he misses one day. What are you teaching your kid? What lesson is being taught here? If you can explain to me the lesson you're teaching your kid here, I might be cool and give you an excuse. But now now you're earning your kid's excused absence. I didn't feel like coming to school that day. What the hell kid feels like going to school that day? If you give an option to a kid to stay at home and play video games or go to school, very rare is going to be the child that wants to go to school. Kids want to stay home. It's just like this rampant bullshit with ADHD. Everywhere you turn around, every kid is getting labeled ADHD. Well, because the kid can't pay attention. Really? Because I just watched a 5-pack of kids sit there on their smartphones for 3 hours and not move. Not a damn one of them has ADHD. Well, that's because it's because the school sucks. It's not because they're ADHD. I used to do this test. In my classroom for ADHD. Parents said, because I worked with focused on special education, parents would say they think their kid's ADHD. Okay, so in the back of my classroom, I had a PlayStation 2 and a bunch of games, and give the kid a game. The kid's sitting there playing PlayStation 2. Just letting the kid play, talking to the parents a little bit. I'd take a quarter out of my desk, and I'd bounce the quarter so it landed near where the kid was playing. The kid's response, the response I was looking for, was for the kid to get up and pick the quarter up and start playing with the quarter. Average kid is gonna just look at the quarter, go back to playing the video game. After about an hour, I'd be like, "Alright, Johnny, come join us here at the table." If the kid hadn't picked up the quarter, I'm like, "Johnny doesn't have ADHD." Oh, damn it. Johnny doesn't have ADHD. If Johnny had ADHD, he would be bouncing off the walls, picking up the quarter, twirling the cord. He'd be doing 57,000 other things. Yeah, I mean, if little Johnny got up, picked up the quarter, and then sat right back down and went back to playing, that'd be a normal kid response. That'd be a normal response. But if he got up, started playing with the quarter, twirling it in his hands, forgot about the video game, about 3 minutes later, set the quarter down, go back and do something else, that lets you know that the kid can't pay attention to a single topic. That lets me know the kid's gonna struggle in school. But all we want to do is we want there to be a reason why our kid is dumb. Your kid is dumb because you didn't read to your kid. Read to your kid. Make your kid read. Make your kid practice their letters. I also find it funny, some of the kids that I taught struggled with schoolwork, but they could tell me all about the latest video game. You just have to leverage that as a teacher. Just leverage it. If the kid's willing to read all about whatever for his video game, talk to him about the video game. Get to know what game he's playing. Hell, man, I got kids to do World War II research because they were playing whatever Call of Duty versus the Nazis or whatever. It's like, if you're playing Call of Duty versus the Nazis, you can definitely get this kid interested in a little bit of school, man. Definitely. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Hahaha. That's what I like to see. It's a mimic chest. I love it. This game, I think this game is on par with Bless when it comes to pets and stuff. What level? 19 for those. I got my new chest piece. Shift. Left click. No. The mounted jewel can be removed. I don't have a mounted jewel. Why are you telling me this stuff? History, yeah, man. I mean, it's like, it's amazing when you find a kid who'll read about the era of the game he's playing. I think that's awesome. And all it is like asking the kids some questions and getting them interested. Don't try to force them. You're not going to force a kid who doesn't want to read about history to read about history. Trust me. I know. You can't force somebody to read. You can't. You cannot force somebody to read. You can force them to look at the words on the page, but you cannot force them to comprehend it. Swing by my bank. I want to throw these bits and pieces in my bank. Kill the plunder. Kill one more plunder. I must have killed him. Yeah, I killed him. 5 skill points too. Crit hit chance by 2%. I screwed up there yesterday. I did not want to take crit hit evasion, but I did. I gotta buy this next. I need more mana. Mana. See, if the evasion was on execution, that would just be broken. If you switched evasion and defense, that would be broken. Already sitting at 30% evasion. Evasion rate. I don't understand this box. Not the take. Okay, now I do. Evasion rate 1, 2. I'd take 2. I'd take 3. No, elite grade on Arena of Honor. Okay. 3. Bounty Hunter kill all the dungeon bosses on the Tower Continent. Okay. Right now, I'll take my 1%. Why do you have...
What's going on?
Must already have it. Where's my warehouse? Oh, I don't. I have the mimic. There we go. Little different. Having a pet, having only one slot for a pet or a companion.
Do you have something to deposit?
Little new there. Cunning Lava Golem. Hit rate. Let's swing by the pets here. Just a second. There's a lot to this game. Don't let this game fool you. It's not like this game just because it's not a standard it's not a standard MMO. Don't think that there's not a lot to this. There is a lot to this.
You must be new around here.
$100 gold. $10 gold. I don't even have 10. I don't even have 1 gold. I'm poor. I'm broke. I don't understand. Got this whole army right here, right? I've been running around this forest, clearing it out by myself. You got dudes upon dudes.
What's the matter?
You got dudes upon dudes upon dudes with guns. You've got chain guns. Get your ass out into the forest. Clean that shit up. Oh, the angry bitch is gonna yell at me again?
What?
What? The 5 Titans were put in great danger.
What?
Damn, how useless can you be? You crotchety old bitch. If you find anything about the molecule, come and tell me right away. Why? You're mean to me. Why would I want to help you? You insensitive jerk. Insensitive jerk face. How useless can you... What? have 61 silver to my name. So poor I can't even teleport. Oh, I know why. Because I put skills into my... putting the skills in down here is expensive. But worth it. Like I said, never intended to put those two in. I meant to put those two in. So, did you get your thing fixed, Ty? I saw you tried to like transfer or something. So you tried to server transfer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Shaggy. I already have, I already have one open. Let's close them both. I try to help these guys. I try to help Dynamite Studios as much as I can. Try to get publicity. They're good guys. They deserve it. They really do. There we go. That's done. Dunsky. Done and done. I'm surprised Ty isn't tearing up. I'm surprised Ty isn't tearing up all the. Fractured stuff, trying to get himself up in the rankings so that he could get his free alpha access later on. So another thing, I'm going to take this moment to jump off on a little tangent. You guys know I do that. Did that not go out? It went out. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Somebody just pinged me on Discord. I was trying to help people get their refunds months ago. This is months ago for ArcAge. One person has their bank. They asked their bank to do a chargeback. The bank can't or won't. Never, ever, 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 never provide your credit card or your banking information directly to a video game company. Even Steam. Always push your stuff through PayPal. Number one, PayPal is 99.9% of the time on the consumer side. As long as you can put together a tangible argument for why you should get your money back, you're going to get your money back through PayPal. Because most of the time, as long as your reason for doing the chargeback isn't, I don't like the game, you're going to get your money back. If you don't go through PayPal, then you only get one shot at getting your money back if you can get your credit card company or whoever to do the chargeback. In my case, I have a Discover. If somebody does something wrong with me, I charge back via my Discover. Discover just knows me by now. Discover's like, hi, Mr. Jalan. Yep, charge back, no problem. And they always know I'm going to give them what they need to process the chargeback. But I go through PayPal anyway because PayPal takes a cut of the money. Let them earn it. Fuck. But the reason why PayPal can usually get your money back is because think about all of the buying power PayPal has with game companies. If PayPal says they're giving you the money back, they're giving you the money back. That's just the end of it. There's no discussion. That's it. Here's your money back. Well, if PayPal can't get your money back, then you can still go through. You can still go through your bank or your credit card and do a chargeback on the PayPal transaction, and then PayPal will be like, all right, here's your money back, and then PayPal just goes back to the company and be like, yeah, we had no choice, we had to refund this money. It just works in your advantage. Now, unfortunately, this person that has been trying to get their money back, they can't get their money back. That sucks. That does suck. I don't know where I'm gonna go for dinner tonight. I gotta start thinking about that. Family will be home at 2. And I like to go to dinner early. Probably go to a late lunch. I thought about opening a restaurant in town because we don't have very good food here. Oh, I got chicken in the fridge. Oh, chicken. We can go to a late lunch and then I can have chicken for dinner. Come here, chicken. Somebody paid for my dinner last night at the bar. Walked in to pick up my food. And the guy's like, somebody paid for your food. It was like my food personally. Nope, they said they saw the takeout box and they're like, we're paying for that too. I was like, all right, works for me. When I was military, it was embarrassing. I would go places, and I would order my food. Especially at sit-down restaurants. I would sit places, and people would tell the waitress to bring my bill to them, and they would pay for it. Military towns, I don't want to say it's a pretty common occurrence, but it's not an unheard of occurrence. But it was always so weird because I hated it. I hated people picking up my tab for me. And then I just was like, they're probably a veteran who has nothing else to spend their money on. Just let them do it. Just let them do it. Makes them happy. I'll be honest, when I was active duty, I used to get the kids you'd have the kids in line buying their their energy drinks, and they'd all be in there buying their energy drink, and there'd be like 6 of them in front of me, and they'd all be paying with a debit card, and I'd have to get to a meeting, and I would just look at the teller, I would just look at the cashier, and I'd be like, they're all on me, ring them all out, just go. All these airmen would be like, really, sir? Yes. Why? Because you're fucking slow. You're buying a $2 energy drink with a debit card. Get out of my way. So, my friends would be like, dude, it just cost you $12 to get the stuff you wanted. Ah, I got there on time, didn't I? Let's, $2 $2 to me means nothing, but some airmen, $2. $2 means dinner at the end of the month. Although, then I yell at them for being stupid. I don't have any money. Do you eat at the chow hall? No? We'll eat at the fucking chow hall. It's free. So yeah, man, this game's definitely gonna be my jam for a bit. Definitely gonna be my jam. I like. There's stuff I gotta figure out though. I still gotta figure out stuff. There's like stuff I don't know, and the worst part is I don't even know, but I don't know. So, where is my, where's my thing, man? Where is my thing? Oh, I can get it this way, because I've already been to it. Here you go, I'll share this with you guys. If you wanna scope anything out a little bit. Whoever runs the, oh no, that's the Gamespedia thing, not the Warlords Awakening one. Ninja's got 124,000 people watching him right now. That is crazy. That is nuts. That is absolutely nutso. Pets, items, gameplay. Let's click on gameplay. Achievements. Yeah, achievements give you stuff. That is cool. Oh yeah, that's right. That's where I saw the title stuff. My lawnmower guy is here. That's another thing somebody said to me. Like, do you mow your own lawn? No. You should. Why? Well, you just should. It's cheaper. Really? Because, I find just paying somebody $30 a week to mow my lawn is worth it to me. Considering I don't like grass. Where the hell is this supposed to go? Oh, up there? I went the wrong damn way. I don't like grass. I don't like hay fever. Plus, you know, when you get a teenager, usually your teenager starts cutting the lawn to make pen money. What do you guys, allowance? My kid's allergic to grass, so she can't cut the grass. My kid's allergic to a lot of things, work being one of them. But one day my kid's gonna... One day I'm just gonna have to turn her phone off. I think that's the only way. I legitimately think that's the only way she's going to get the message that I'm not playing. Oh, next week. It's not till next week. Why do you guys send me up here all the time? I don't even understand what the relevance of this is. I don't understand why there is a airship cruiser. Just like, hey, what would make our game better? I don't know, dude. Throw an airship in it. Worked for Final Fantasy.
Howdy.
A combatant called Bomb-A-Ram is somewhere.
Howdy.
Yes, Bomb-A-Ram. Bomb-A-Ram does not sound menacing at all. Not in the slightest. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's a big nope fish too. Oh, there's a merchant up here, isn't there? There is. Sort. Oh, you can reroll the stats on your weapons too. There you go. There are a total of 10 crystals. Interesting. Standard, crit hit rate, yeah, all that good stuff.
New arrivals are here.
I'm so poor, I'm selling stuff for copper.
What do you think of a trip in a cruiser?
What do I think about a trip in a cruiser? I think you guys teleported my ass up here again and didn't give me bus fare to go back. Read Bomb-A-Ram's letter. Talk with Bomb-A-Ram. I don't want to talk to Bomb-A-Ram. I shall be right back. Yes, I'm streaming. I am indeed. Be right back. It's Kriya. It's one of my favorite people from ArcAge. That's why I like my gaming network. I've met so many people in so many games. I don't want to lose track of them. Try to keep track of everybody. Keep them all under the umbrella. I was having an interesting conversation with some people on Discord the other day. Wow, I don't know what I just did to my eye. That sucks. poked myself in the eye while I was in the kitchen. A lot of gaming networks are nothing more than guilds that they call themselves gaming networks, but they're just guilds. I don't care. It's weird. I don't care if you join my guild. I'm actually going to be closing down one of my Discord servers. I think. I haven't decided yet. I gotta, you know, be visionary and think about things. But I don't care. I probably won't. Now that I think about it, I probably still need a guild only one. But I don't care if you join my. Guild. I want people to hang out if like they need like life help or whatever. I know so many guilds that call themselves gaming networks, and then you start talking to people, and nobody knows anything about anybody because they don't talk. All they talk about is game. Truthfully, I would rather talk to people about shit that's not game related in Discord and save the discussions about the game for in-game chat, like when somebody needs something. I think we've forgotten that the whole point of MMORPGs is to communicate and socialize with other people. I mean, I know people from 15 years ago. I have all the same email addresses open that I've ever had. So I know people from like 15 years ago. They'll send a message to one of my Eve accounts and be like, "Hey bro, you there? I need to ask you something." And I'll be like, "Yeah, what's up? Hey, I'm having a problem with my Schedule E on my IRS forms." It's like, "Yeah, dude, give me a minute. I haven't used that particular form for a while, but let me knock the rust off. I'll help you out." I help people with taxes. I help people with life, you know? That's the problem. Our society has become, what can I get for myself? Like, I'm ashamed of most gamers. Most gamers are like, I know a secret about the game, I know a secret about the money making. Like, you guys have no idea how much hate mail I got. When I did the Arcade How to Make Gold videos. I got like death threats. This is gonna put me out of business. What do you mean business? I sell gold. It's my only income. Well, it sucks that you're a criminal and you're breaking the TOS. So I don't feel bad for you. Man, this sucks. How am I gonna feed my family? I don't know. Get a real fucking job. Why are you yelling at me? Shit. Calm the hell down. But yeah, I got death threats and stuff. Man, you've ruined the game for me. I've ruined the game because I told people how to make gold. Man, I kept one little thing for myself so I could make my gold, because having to generate 13 Apex a month was irritating.
What's the matter?
But I mean, think about how much more gold I could have made if I didn't share anything with anybody. I will always share. If it's a sub-based game that I can pay for my sub with in-game currency, I will always save a little something for myself, and then I'll share everything else. But I don't have to worry about that, because the game I'm going to next, Ashes of Creation, is a sub-based game, but you can't pay the sub with in-game currency. Which I know sucks for a lot of people. People are like, I can't afford $15 a month. I used to get down on that argument. I used to be your biggest advocate. Now I've really become of the mindset of there's gotta be $15 in your budget that you can find to pay a subscription to an MMO that you want to play for your monthly entertainment. And if you really legitimately if you legitimately don't have $15 extra a month, then you probably need to not be playing video games. There are a lot of places that you could be making money then. Yeah, but you're trying to get a job. You're not trying to get a job. Plus, Sweet Tart is... You have qualifications. You just can't get a job. There's the difference. It's not like you're like sitting there, man, this sucks, I can't get a job. You're looking for a job. Do you have to have a key to play? You have to be an ambassador right now. Only the ambassadors have access to the game right now. Until the 26th. Play with did a really smart decision, and they developed, or they recruited a team of ambassadors to both play test and showcase the game. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm doing some playtesting, and I'm doing some showcasing. I've already sent in a couple of bug reports. I sent one in today. I sent one in yesterday. Little bits, little things. Closed beta. It's not only closed beta. It's not a closed beta per se. It's closed testing. Like I said, only their content creators and ambassadors are on. So it's not even like a buy-inable beta. It's literally invite only. You have to be invited. Game will be out for early access on the 26th of July. That's their plan. I mean, that's not their plan. That's the date they're gonna hit. Learning a thing or two about Steam. Basically, once you tell Steam a date, Steam doesn't like it when you don't meet your date. Also found out something about Steam. You can figure out, you can actually figure out release dates on Steam through a pretty tricky little hack, life hack, not like hack. You figure out what month they say the game is coming out, and then you go to all of it. You can actually see all of the release dates on Steam, and they'll say project unannounced. Well, you can process of elimination out. So you can process of elimination out some if you know some dates, and then you're like, oh, well, the last date is this date, so it must be this game. Somebody actually did that with Bless Online, and they figured it out. Let me go up there real quick. I'm gonna try to avoid going into the dungeons a bunch of times for no reason. Mushroom! Not sure if I like the fact that you can just ride through everybody. I kinda like there being some risk of not getting, or some risk of getting knocked off. There is an ambassadors guild. I don't have a guild set up for this. I probably won't set one up for this game. I'll probably just join one. Be like, what's up, dudes? I need a home. But yeah, right now I'm in the ambassadors guild. Somebody got one set up for testing reasons. What up, Mushroom? Did I not open you, little Mushroom? Riding on a mushroom caterpillar. At least the artwork's kind of nice. I like the fact that they took the time on it. This device is safe to use. Don't worry and feel free to use it. Crystal Research Institute and Destiny Forge Union seal is stamped on it. That comforts me to no end. I don't even know. Let me tell you. I might be able to hook some people up, maybe later on. I don't even remember. Let's see. Yeah, I will have, don't know how many, don't know when, but I will have game keys to raffle off at some point. I imagine before the end of the month.
It's a perfect day to go shopping.
So hopefully get the numbers up a little bit, get the viewership up a little bit. I might get some keys to give away. What the hell? Didn't want to see that. That's kind of cool though. What the hell? Where'd my window go? There it is. Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is going on? There are currently 2 people streaming Warlords Awakening. Me and Varence are streaming right now. So that's a good time. But yeah, once I met last week's obligation, even though I was sick, I managed to pop on and get my 6 hours done, which is always important, right? What? Oh, what?
What?
What? If you use a magic staff, oh, I can't put a. It's like, why won't you let me save that file name? Because you can't put a question mark in a file name. What kind of game is that? This is Diablo-esque, man. I think this has all the best features of Diablo with none of the bad features of Diablo. Diablo 3. I will never compare anything to Diablo 2. Diablo 2 was my jam.
My life of passion. My life of passion.
Speaking of Diablo, they put Deckard Cain in Heroes of the Storm. He's awesome. I love him as a healer. I love the fact that no matter where you are on the board, when he uses his ultimate, you can hear him telling the story. Like some random story out of out of the Diablo series. It's like, dude, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to disappear here. And yeah, so if you guys didn't know this, Heroes of the Storm, John Delancey, who played Q on Star Trek, he actually voiced one of the characters. So that makes me smile. That makes me smile a lot. It's like friggin' Q telling off people. I can't hear him as anything but Q. He was in the West Wing after he was on Star Trek. And I was like, dude, why the hell is Q on the West Wing? But, anyways, guys, I'm going to take off. A little bit over 2 hours on my show today. I'm going to, let me do something real quick. I'm going to disappear, but I'm gonna go hang out with my nephew who I haven't seen in a couple of years and go get some lunch. I will see you guys again, and we are gonna pop over if you guys want to see more about this game. I'm gonna take care of that right now. We're gonna do we're gonna go visit somebody. So you take care, guys, and I will see you later this week. Don't know when. I'm just gonna have a show will pop up. So take care.